Yo guys, welcome to the fifth The Blue podcast with me, Mackers, and our co-host Ben. Today's subject is end of season predictions for the Premier League. We might do FA Cup and Champions League in another podcast, but for now we're just doing the Premier League because it took us too long to sort it out. We got one comment on the last video. May have been me telling my girlfriend to comment my name, but we got one. So that's a start. Remember, we upload these at Thursday at 4 p.m. every day, but currently filming this on Tuesday for reference for the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and let's get into the video. We're going to start with match reviews this week, just at the start. The reason we want to do this was because City lost 1-0 to Southampton.
Cheers.
and Chelsea lost 3-2 to West Ham.
That's true.
So that for the Southampton goal. Firstly, what a goal that was!
It was a good finish.
Secondly, it was his first goal for Southampton this season.
Yeah, he hadn't scored in 29 games. He scores against us.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Difficult City.
Yeah, when I saw the highlights, you guys were just.
We were all over them.
Their keeper, did he get man of the match? He should have got man of the match.
I think their centre back got man of the match, but
their keeper pulled off some saves. Damn.
It's just sorry, I'm just saying it's like a microcosm of our season. Like it sums up our season. That we're all over them and just can't score.
Was Aguero playing?
No, he's injured still, or he's recovering.
Yeah, it does kind of show that you really lack a goal scorer when you haven't got Aguero.
But all over him, can't score, and our defense isn't good enough. So as soon as they get a couple of chances, they score. It's stupid. But like you're saying, Jesus his end product is not good enough. I know he's got that stat that he's got decent stats for goals scored for starts.
Oh.
Like the amount of starts he's had, but in terms of actual end products in clinical finishing,
he's not Aguero.
He's not Aguero. No.
Yeah, and isn't Aguero possibly leaving soon?
Yeah, he's not end of this season, end of next season when his contract runs out. A bit like Silva.
Was Silva leaving this season, isn't he?
Yeah, because that's Silva's done 10 years, and then with Aguero, that's him done 10 years.
I didn't realise it was 10 years.
Yeah.
That's bonkers.
Long time.
That is a long time. And time has flown by in those 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you beat Liverpool 4-0 before that.
Yeah. Fantastic result.
That was a crazy result. Foden on the score sheet again.
Yeah.
It was looking good before a Southampton game.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he play Foden? You're not going to get first, and you're not going to not get top four. But I swear Foden wasn't playing in the Southampton game.
He just likes to rotate it. I don't know why. He came on as a sub, but he just likes to rotate it. But next season, I think he'll be playing every game.
He kind of has to.
Yeah.
If he's the hype that everyone says he is.
Yeah.
Then he has to be the fact that Mount's played the most minutes onto Lampard. Yes, we know he's Lampard's golden boy or whatever.
Yeah.
But
especially
about progress.
Yeah, especially with Silva leaving, he'll start every game next season.
You think?
Well, he'll still rotate it a bit, but he'll start a lot more. But
well, it depends if he drops Bernardo Silva in to where David Silva played.
Yeah, and I think he sees him more as a winger.
Oh, fair.
I actually think he probably plays better as a winger. And it's probably one of the reasons why they let Sane go is because they've got Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Sterling, and then he thinks Foden can play there as well. So,
fair enough.
But we still need to get a winger in. So,
yeah, if you're losing Sane, you definitely need to get a winger in. Should we talk about the Chelsea last two games?
Yeah.
I didn't really watch the West Ham game. I just heard that we were very, very poor.
Yeah, like I've seen the highlights, and
I mean, it showed that game meant Rudiger got dropped for the Watford game.
Yeah.
He looked so fragile in that game.
Mm.
And I know like he's helping with getting Werner over the line because the German league, getting Kai Havertz pretty much over the line now as well.
Yeah.
But with the Watford game, Christensen and Zuma look so solid.
Yeah. And that when you say that, like those two don't seem like they would be that solid.
They've never really played many minutes together.
Yeah.
And then they just got a clean sheet.
Yeah. I mean, it was Watford, but
it's true. But we did also smash them.
yeah.
Like we were, apart from like the odd mistake, which Chelsea are so prone to.
Same with City. I mean, I think it shows like you beat us 2-1, then you lost to West Ham. We beat
Liverpool
4-0, and then lose 1-0 to Southampton.
That makes me. It's a mental thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's definitely a mental thing.
Yeah, but it's also we've just both been so inconsistent this season. It's untrue.
That is true. Well, Chelsea started really well, then dropped off in mid-season, and now we've picked it back up again. But inconsistency is a massive issue.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of happens when you got young players, though.
Yeah. There's also like you saying, the problem with the defenses.
We need a defender so badly, as badly as you guys.
Yeah, totally. Like I thought when Garcia played against Arsenal and Liverpool, I was like, oh, like we still need a centre back, but we've got another option here.
He's 19, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. And then the defence played awfully against Southampton.
Yeah, but I mean, he'd just been knocked out. I'm not surprised that his first game back wasn't brilliant.
Well, he played against Liverpool.
Okay, well, maybe he's 19. He's 19. I have to say.
And it's not that he played badly. It's the defence altogether played badly. So yeah, I thought, we might be getting somewhere. No.
well, that's something that as a Chelsea fan I've kind of got used to. Is like young players will have really good games and then not great games.
Yeah,
like Billy Gilmour. He had a really poor game against Leicester, but he was the best midfielder in the world for 2 games against Everton and Liverpool.
Yeah,
like
it was more Zinchenko's mistake that and his performance that was bad because it was him who gave away the ball for their goal.
Yeah, but I mean, anyone could have given the ball away there. You wouldn't think the ball's going in the back of the net from there.
Yeah, true. Even then, Zinchenko had a stinker.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I thought we were getting somewhere, but no. And he seems like a decent player anyway. So
well, we've got. To be fair, you haven't even really got much pre-season to this season, have we? Like as in managers.
No.
So it'd be interesting to see next season how everyone progresses.
Yeah.
But speaking of next season, I was just literally on my phone before this. Breaking news: Sancho, in principle, agreed 5-year deal with United.
Jesus.
Their team, they are building a new monster team.
Their team's going to be unreal.
Their front 3 already is very good.
Yeah, they're going to be challenging.
Yeah. All right. Well, should we get on with the video topic? Talked enough about Chelsea and City for now.
Yeah.
I was thinking, should we just say who's going to win it? Because let's be honest, we know who's going to win it, and then work from the bottom of the table up.
Yeah, they've already won it, so
yeah. So like Liverpool, Liverpool have and will be top at the end of the season and have won the Premier League. Yeah. Currently on 89 points. I looked at their fixture list. They could win 5 out of 5 games. They've only got Chelsea to play again in the top terms of top 4. They're chilling.
Could be interesting. Maybe Chelsea.
The Chelsea game would be good because it could help decide top 4.
Yeah.
And it's also the same game that Liverpool will pick up the trophy. It's their last home game of the season.
How is it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Chelsea can nick a few points off them so they don't get a points record as well.
Could do. It'd be I don't know. It's a big game, like all things considered. Even though Liverpool have won the league in terms of positions and stuff, it's quite big.
Yeah.
All right. Should we work from 20th up to 2nd now?
Yeah.
Who have you got in 20th position?
Norwich.
Same. Yeah.
Not like no disrespect to Norwich, but they're not in good form.
No, yeah, they've got 0 out of the last 12 points since the restart.
Yeah.
I looked at their fixture list and they could win 2 out of 5, which would bring them up to 27 points. But even then, that's not enough.
Not enough, yeah.
Because they've got 2 top 4s. Like they're playing against 2 people in the top 4.
Right, yeah.
Before the end of the season.
Gonna be ropey.
It'd have to be a miracle.
Yeah.
It would be incredible if they did.
Yeah.
Like I almost want them to.
Yeah. They'll have to go on they'll just have to win all 5 games remaining.
And beat 2 top 4 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see it happening though.
Likely.
All right. That was pretty straightforward. Who have you got in 19th?
I went with Bournemouth.
Same.
Yeah.
I think they're going to lose all 5 of their next games.
You think?
Yeah, I looked at the fixture list. I don't think they're going to win any. I think their lowest position that they're against is like 14th, 13th.
All right. Okay. So
maybe even 12th. So like they'll be struggling.
That's ropey as well for them.
And they haven't got a single point in the last 12. In the last 12 points they could have got since the restart. They're playing 2 top 3 teams as well. It's looking bad. Yeah. They're on 27 points. 1 point out of the relegation zone.
Yeah. I mean, if they pick up a couple of wins, you never know.
Yeah, but I just looked at the other 2 teams above them fixtures, and they look more likely to win a game than
easier, right?
Bournemouth.
Like that's easier, but a bit better.
Yeah.
In terms of a run.
Yeah. All right. Who have you got in 18th position?
It was between Aston Villa and Watford, but I went with Villa.
I went with Watford.
Did you? just because Villa just drew with, was it Sheffield United? So I'll just check.
Yeah, I think they drew with quite a high up team in the league. And they've got the most points since the restart.
Yeah, they drew Sheffield United earlier.
Yeah, and they've got more points since the restart than Watford.
Okay.
And they're not going to play another top four team for the end of the season, whereas Watford are playing a top four team.
Right.
So that's why I put Watford there.
I said Villa because Watford have got Nigel Pearson as manager, and I think he knows his way around it. So
that is true. That is true.
He's
yeah,
been in a nation battle before, so
it will be very interesting to see what happens.
Yeah,
because I think those are the two teams which are just going to be close.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's Aston Villa v West Ham on the final game of the season as well. And speaking of West Ham, who have you got in 16th?
West Ham.
Yeah. Yeah, I think their last form, they've got 4 out of 12 points since the restart. I think they'll win 3 out of 5 of their next games, as they've got no top 4 team they've got to play against.
Yeah.
And that doesn't matter to them anyway. They beat Chelsea.
Yeah. And David Moyes wins. That's what he does.
That's true.
Do you remember when he said that, when he first got reappointed?
No.
He was like, "I'll win. That's what I do." Like, what? Because he was like, got the hype. wins like out of managers that have managed over like 200 games or something. Like he's got
Really?
quite a high win percentage or something.
Mad. Yeah, he did awful at United.
Yeah. What do you think so, sorry?
Yeah, I think West Ham will be
Yeah.
16th. I doubt they'll get over Brighton.
Yeah. I think
Um,
yeah. I
was
think
it?
that's what he was referring to. Like he's got quite a lot of wins for a manager who's got over 200 games or something.
Must be.
But then that like the managers that he's up there with is like fifth out of like, so it's like Alex Ferguson, blah blah.
Oh, yeah,
And he's like right at the bottom. So it's
obviously. Yeah, I don't know. He did well at Everton, didn't he, before?
yeah, yeah,
And then his career just kind of went buff when he
yeah,
went to United.
yeah. I
All
can't
right.
remember the second, it might be Mourinho or something like that. Anyway,
All right. I think Brighton will be 15th.
yeah, put Brighton.
They've got 7 out of the last 12 points, to be fair to them.
They're doing well.
They beat Arsenal 2-1, didn't they?
Yeah, when it's Arsenal. They did double over Arsenal now, haven't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
That's funny. They're currently 5 points above West Ham.
Yeah.
I think they could win 2 out of 5 of their fixtures.
Yeah.
They're playing 2 top 4 teams.
Well, I think that they're good enough.
They'll definitely stay up.
That they've got enough points. Well, with it, bearing in mind that they'll probably win 2 out of 5 games, they've got enough points.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, I just looked when I do like could win. It's like I looked at the position of the team in the league that they're playing.
Yeah.
And if they're like close together, it's like a could win. If
Yeah.
they're below them, it's a could win kind of thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll definitely stay up at least.
Play a nice style of football as well. So.
I remember you saying last time, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I just realised this is quite a similar topic to last time.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we're doing Prem clubs again, but it's current stuff, isn't it? So
yeah, I mean we're going more in depth in the recent form.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, who have you got in 14th?
I went Palace.
Same, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to win many more games this season.
No.
I think they're going to win 1 out of the next 5 games.
I think they're safe, and
they're definitely safe. They've got 42 points.
They got the 40-point mark. Like they're safe, so they've not really got anything to play for.
No, and they've only got 3 out of the last 12 points since the restart.
Well, yeah.
Well, they got Chelsea tonight.
Let's
see how that goes. Yeah, that's why I mentioned I'm filming us on the Tuesday rather than on the Thursday.
Yeah.
Because obviously the Chelsea Palace game hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, so more on that later in the match preview.
Yeah, I think they've got nothing to play for really.
Yeah.
The next few teams haven't really got anything to play for.
Like fair play to Hodgson as well. He turned it around for them. Like in the seasons he's been there. They're just a consistent.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what their average position is.
Yeah, true.
But I left that at home, so.
Like before and after.
Roy Hodgson. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's not much to talk about Palace, so let's move on to 14th, 13th even.
13th.
I put Newcastle.
Newcastle, you think Southampton because of the form?
Because Newcastle have got 8 points in 12.
Yeah,
Southampton have only got 9 in 12. So like, it's not much difference.
Is it the running?
It's more that Newcastle have 2 top 4 teams to play,
okay.
And Southampton have no top 4 teams to play.
I see.
So it's Southampton, but I think both teams could win 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the fact that they've got.
Southampton have got
two top 4 teams. It just makes Southampton have no top 4 teams. I mean,
Yeah. I was just thinking with Newcastle, some of their results have been really good recently. So
but sorry, Southampton's they just beat Man City.
yeah, but before the lockdown, you wouldn't have thought that Newcastle would get some of those results.
No, they're playing really well.
Yeah,
Playing really well.
Southampton, they were already on that good
On
form.
that high now, with Danny Ings scoring loads of goals.
Yeah. That could be either way, I think.
Well, yeah, they're both on 43 points right now.
Yeah.
The only reason I think Southampton will edge it is because they've got no top 4 teams to play.
Probably get a couple of extra points.
Although I think they've got United to play.
Oh, United are the informed team, aren't they? I've read that on BBC.
But I'd love it if Southampton were to beat United and just put them down a peg.
I think it's like they're going to win the World Cup or something at the moment.
Yeah, I know. Like they've got 5th place, but City aren't going to get Champions League, are they? Unless they win it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, fair play. Like they're playing well and they're in good form, but they're acting like I said, they're going to win the World Cup, and it's like
they're acting like when Liverpool do well.
Yeah.
They're acting like Liverpool.
Yeah, they need someone to beat them just for them to be brought back down to earth, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe Chelsea can do that in the FA Cup semi.
I tell you what, I'm not looking forward to that. I think it's gonna be a hard game.
Yeah, it will be. I think if it's a derby in the final, I'm not confident with that.
So you'd rather play Chelsea in the final?
Yeah, definitely.
Fair enough.
I know Chelsea beat us, but I think it's a lot more.
Yeah, but if you're talking about winning FA Cups, Frank Lampard's your man.
Yeah.
Just saying. Chelsea have won so many FA Cups recently.
Very true.
So you never know.
Yeah. But yeah, I won't be confident if it's a derby in the final.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So, fingers crossed Chelsea win.
Yeah. Like I said, they're the informed team, but they just need someone to beat them to bring them back down to earth. Because, Bruno Fernandes is better than Messi at the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
He's a good player, but
I do know what you mean. Yeah, it's he's a good player, but
than Cristiano.
Well, do you remember when I said my fun fact about United?
Oh yeah.
Hadn't scored a free kick since December 2018, and then they go and score one.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, it's like when when commentators say like a sort of fact, like, oh, Chelsea haven't scored from a corner in the last 8 games or something, and they go score from a corner. It happens every time.
Curse the commentator sort of thing.
Yeah, it's so true. It's like Chelsea are looking very confident about win this game, lose 3-2.
Yeah. It was but they mentioned all that stuff about Che Adams and stuff. It was it's not scored in 29 games.
Yeah, and then he just
played well. Then he goes and scores, and it's City. Pep Guardiola has never lost 3 in a row and go and lose. We know lost away from home, him, and then it's right, bro.
It is the commentator's curse.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, should we move into 11th position?
Yeah.
Who have you got?
I went. Oh, it's difficult, this one. I leaned Everton.
I went Burnley.
Burnley.
Yeah, just because of the fixtures.
Yeah. I just thought, because Everton have been slightly inconsistent since the restart, so.
Well, both Burnley and Everton have 7 out of 12 points.
Yeah.
But Burnley have got to play a top 4 team.
Right.
And I think they're only going to win 3 out of 5. They could win 3 out of 5. whereas Everton have not got to face a top 4 team and could win 4 out of 5.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Like, I think Burnley's form has started to pick up, hasn't it? That's one of the things.
Yeah, but so is Everton's. Apart from the loss to Spurs last night.
Yeah, I suppose. Actually, yeah. I'll go with Burnley 11th, Everton 10th. I think.
No. If you think Burnley.
No. I mean, with like Villa and Watford, I still think Villa will go down. But with that, I think it's fair because
All right. Just because of the fixture lists. Yeah, Ancelotti is good.
Good manager. Although, did you see that? That I think it was a tweet, and it was like Mourinho and Ancelotti shaking hands. It was like, if you're watching this, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, you'd be like, the semi-final of the Champions League, but it's actually
Spurs versus Everton.
versus whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
that's so funny. It's like a fall from grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. But I think they'll be Everton next season. Have got to get Europa League.
Well, apparently Ancelotti's going to get quite a bit of backing over the summer, over the transfer window.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if he doesn't, because he's a good manager and he's shown he can do it.
And I mean, I was listening to some analysis of Everton before the Spurs game, and they were just saying like Everton are starting to turn into an Ancelotti team now and looking good.
Yeah. They've got to get Europa League next season. I think that's where they should be as well, to be honest. Yeah,
I mean, it's where Everton used to be before like Moyes left.
Yeah. Can you imagine Everton with Ancelotti in the Europa League? They could go far.
They could, because he is a winning manager.
Yeah.
So I'll be interested to see how that pans out.
Yeah, it's sort of disappointing for Everton, like, for the past seasons, because they are that best of the rest club. But they've just been all over the shop being like.
Well, I guess not anymore though, really.
No, not anymore. But like previously, before, Ancelotti, like, all over it. With like managers and all that sort of stuff. So for them finally to have a settled manager,
yeah, I'd be surprised if he's not there for at least 2 seasons.
Yeah, finally got a manager, and they actually like looking like.
Well, Richarlison's not starting to look good as well, isn't he? Richarlison's looking good. Calvert-Lewin, as much as I think he won't really make it, he's looking good as well.
Yeah, like he's one of those ones where he's a quality player, but his temperament's like all over the shop.
Yeah, I bet he's a pain to manage.
Yeah, like apparently Ancelotti's managing them quite well. Like,
I bet he is. Yeah,
Richarlison and like in terms of man management, like Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin.
Well, that's what all the Chelsea players used to say about Ancelotti.
Yeah.
The best man manager they've ever had.
Yeah. I think it was some comments in an interview from Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin. They were like saying, he's been fantastic, like coaching us and giving us confidence and all that sort of stuff. So
I think Everton will definitely start challenging next season.
Yeah.
I'll be shocked if they don't.
Yeah. For what, top 6? Yeah.
Top 6, yeah.
Yeah. Like.
All right.
Yeah. Like that Charlton is a bit like that Morelos for the Rangers.
Oh yeah. I don't really follow Rangers though. But
I only know a bit about like Celtic and Rangers, but like that Morelos is like decent finisher, but his temperament's awful. Like he gets sent off like every other game. So
really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like Richarlison doesn't, but I get the feeling he's a bit like that.
He's a bit of a Pogba type.
Yeah.
And like quite difficult to manage because.
Yeah.
I think they're sick.
They got a bit of an ego.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a small one.
Small one. Yeah. All right, should we move on to 8 and 9? It's between two teams for me.
Yeah, I went Sheffield 9th and then Tottenham 8th.
Well, guess which one way around I went.
The other way around.
Yeah. I don't know. One of the main reasons why is because Sheffield United did just beat Spurs 3-1.
Yeah. I just think, like, before that, their form was awful. And I think it'll be interesting in the next game, because I think that'll probably decide the form going into the last games. Because if they go on and win that next game, they'll have that confidence then. Or they could go and lose that game, and the Tottenham game just seems like a bit of a fluke.
Well, they're both on 48 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to put Spurs in 8th, but I probably should. Because Sheffield United have still got to face 2 top 4 teams, whereas Spurs have got to face 1.
Yeah.
I think Sheffield United will only win 3 out of 5, whereas Spurs will win 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
So really, I think Spurs will get 8th.
Yeah. Like, I think with...
Actually, I'm looking at it. I think Spurs could get 7th.
Yeah. Like, I think with Spurs, like, they're probably in the frame grinding, like, obviously they lost that game, but they'll grind results like the one against
Everton. Yeah. Well, I was just looking at the points and the games played. Arsenal have played played 5. Spurs have played 4.
Right.
Oh yes, no. I think Spurs will get 7th. I'm scrapping everything I've said.
All right. Okay.
I think Sheffield United will be 9th because they've got. So Spurs have a game in hand on Sheffield United and Arsenal.
Do they?
Yeah.
Everyone's
no game in hand. I mean, they've played fewer games.
Okay, yeah.
And they've got more points to game ratio.
Okay, right.
So that's my thinking.
Okay.
Because there's only 1 point between.
Yeah. Somehow Arsenal are above Tottenham with
their form. It just shows how bad Spurs are.
Yeah, I think the reason I put Arsenal above Tottenham is, even though I think Arsenal's like, Tottenham's team doesn't seem as cohesive, and Arsenal's didn't up until recently. But they started to pick it up a bit.
Well, they beat Wolves 2-0 recently.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they're starting to look a bit more cohesive than the Spurs.
But
Spurs, that, like, prime example is the loss against Sheffield. They can grind out a result against Everton and lose 3-1 to Sheffield. Like,
yeah, but apparently they did look solid last night in comparison to the Sheffield game.
Right, so he's got into it a bit. Maybe.
Yeah, because did you see about the shoving between Son and Lloris?
Yeah.
Apparently, it was literally just because Lloris wanted Son to put more effort in.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you see Mourinho say it was like, yeah, it's beautiful?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Like, what?
I don't know. Yeah, that was interesting.
But I think it was true in the fact that he was saying it's what the team needed. Like, they needed someone to have a bit of passion, because they sort of lost that this season after losing the Champions League and it going.
I think that was a massive knock on them, to be honest.
Yeah.
I doubt they really expected they beat Liverpool, but at the same time,
you're still in the final. Like, anything can happen.
Exactly, yeah. And it will be losing the Champions League final. That's just like hits you hard.
Yeah, it was just awful. Like, it
was a crap game as well, wasn't it?
Oh, the final was the worst final I've seen in years.
Yeah, so bad.
Yeah, like, it just went awful with Pochettino.
Well, he didn't start Lucas Moura after he got a hat-trick to get them through to the Champions League final.
Yeah, he's like, his game was injured, but he came back. It was like, surely you would play the player that got you there.
Yeah.
Like, yes, Kane's a decent finisher, but you can just bring him on.
That's why I don't rate Kane that much, because he's not really a player who can just take the game by like the scruff of the neck and
Yeah.
win it for you.
He doesn't create anything himself.
Well, he does, but he's no Aguero in that sense,
Yeah.
or what a Drogba was, or he else is like that.
Like he does create some for himself, but we would say like, I don't know, 90% of his goals are
Good positioning.
Yeah.
Which makes you think, like, imagine if he was playing for Barcelona.
Yeah, no.
His numbers,
season.
His numbers would be ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's like the service he'd get.
I mean, Barca are on the ropes at the moment, aren't they?
Well, yeah, Madrid now 4 points clear.
Yeah.
Wow. So Barcelona were running away with the league at one point.
Yeah, well, before lockdown, they were top, and like since then, I think they threw 3 out of 4 games before they won last match. So they've
really dropped off. That is a bottle job and a half.
Messi's fed up apparently.
Yeah, I read that. Chelsea. I don't think you go.
No,
I don't think he will go to.
No, I think if he goes anywhere, he'll go back to Argentina with that Newell's Old Boys, like his first club.
Really?
That's where he'll go, because he's already said that if he was to move anywhere, it'd be there, like to finish his career.
Wouldn't go to Juventus.
I mean, that would be like dream team
for a free, because he's a free transfer at the end of the season, right?
Yeah, because he renews it every season, doesn't he? Like it's his contract. That's what it's. Well, it's not. He renews it. It's like there's a clause in his contract that he can leave for free or something at the end of the season if he doesn't renew it or something. So,
that's exactly what a 1-year contract is. But
no, I mean, like, but he signed. It's like it's not a 1-year contract. It's like he's signed like a 5-year contract, but there's a clause.
He can leave if he wants to.
He can leave if he wants to at the end of the season on free or something.
Oh, who would let him sign that?
Someone who desperately wants to keep him.
But then, it's bonkers. Yeah. Imagine if he goes to Juventus.
That'd be a dream team sort of thing.
That would be mental.
I can't see it, but
no, I think it's more of just like everyone's fantasy.
Oh yeah. Do you reckon it would work?
Well, yeah, they play in different positions.
Yeah, but I mean, like with like the egos and like.
Yeah, but they're not.
Got quite a lot of players.
But they know, but they've always played with world-class players.
Yeah.
They're all about winning.
Yeah.
They're just so good that they outshine in that sense.
Yeah.
It could make them better.
Yeah. Yes.
That competition could make them like. That's why it works so well with Ronaldo being in the La Liga. Because they both just elevated each other.
Yeah.
Continuously.
Yeah.
Like they needs to get better and better each season.
I reckon, like in terms of team cohesion, like they'll be, because like who do you think they'll keep the players that he replaces, or do you think they'll just sell him on? Like who else plays there?
Well, I think they'd have to keep the player that normally plays where Messi came in, because he is old.
Yeah.
He won't be able to play every season, every game. I mean,
true.
I don't know.
There are Cuadrado or.
Well, didn't Cuadrado play right back?
Sometimes, but he can play a winger.
Yeah, we used to own him.
Yeah.
Chelsea. He wasn't very good for us though.
It's quality for you,
Of course. Every player is quality. Most players are quality for everyone but Chelsea.
Got Dybala?
Yeah, he plays more like a attacking mid. I bet he'd have a really good chemistry with Messi.
Yeah. And then there's Higuain, but he would be the one player that I would get rid of.
Well, did you see what Sarri said in the press?
Yeah.
I don't argue with any other players apart from Higuain.
Yeah. Like, but that's what I was going to say. Like, Higuain, Sarri loves Higuain, so I don't know.
Maybe they have like a a father-son argument kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it's like because he managed him at Napoli, and then he brought him to Chelsea as well.
He was so slow at Chelsea. He scored like the odd good goal, but
yeah.
He wasn't built for the Premier League.
No.
Yeah, anyways, should we get back to the Premier League? We're kind of going a little bit off track.
You're going European football there.
Yeah.
It is interesting though.
Oh yeah, I still follow it. It's just interesting. All right, where were we? We were saying we did 8th and 9th.
Yeah, and then
you said Arsenal at 7th.
Yeah.
All right, I'll agree with you there. Let's just say Arsenal 7th, Spurs 9th, Sheffield United. Sorry, Spurs 8th.
We'll agree there, but not agree.
Yeah. All right, 6th.
I just went with Wolves.
Same.
Yeah.
I think they'll win their 4 out of 5 games. They've got one top 14 to play.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised.
Is that United end of the season?
I think I don't know. Let me check.
That last day of the season is like, if they're still close together, it'll be interesting.
No, they've got Sheffield United, Everton, Burnley, Palace, Chelsea at the end of the season, last game of the season.
Oh, it's Chelsea, United, Leicester, isn't it? Sorry.
Yes, I think it is. It is all to play for. It's all to play for.
That'll be interesting last day of the season.
That will be an interesting last game of the season. Yeah, I think Leicester are safe. Really.
What, in top 4?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Because they had really poor form, but they seem to be picking it up now.
Yeah, I suppose.
They won by quite a few goals in the last game, didn't they?
I can't remember. Look.
Should we finish off the positions before we start talking about?
Yeah.
Just like bash through the positions, then we can talk about what we think will happen.
Yeah.
All right. So we both got Wolves at 6th. Who have you got at 5th?
Leicester.
Oh, I got United. Who have you got at 4th?
United.
I got Leicester. I went Chelsea 3rd, City 2nd.
I went Chelsea 3rd, City 2nd.
Ooh. All right.
I just think, like, Leicester's form, I know they won the last game, but Leicester's form was awful. And like we were saying before, United, the informed team. So I think they'll continue picking up points, but I think Chelsea will get enough points to stay ahead of United. So,
well, the thing is, so we've got Leicester United. Yeah. They're both playing. Both Leicester and United are playing teams that are below them, apart from obviously United playing Leicester.
Yeah.
So
I suppose if they stay 3 points ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like,
what's the goal difference? I think United have a really good goal difference.
Leicester's goal difference is well better than United's.
Is it?
Yeah, they've got 32 and United's is 23.
Yeah, blimey.
So if they stay 3 points ahead, it doesn't really matter.
For the last game of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have to win was it 6-0 or something? 5-0?
Something like that, yeah.
They have to win 5-0 in the last game of the season.
It's not happening.
No. I mean, it'd be crazy if it did.
Yeah, but I think they're both good enough for it to be closer than that.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So, yeah, it all comes down to the last game of the season, really. Because I think Chelsea, Leicester, and United will win all their next 4 games.
Right. That would mean that it would be Chelsea, Leicester, like you said.
Oh no! Apart from, sorry, I think Chelsea will win their next 3 games.
Right.
Don't know. Yeah. Then it's Liverpool. Then it's Wolves.
Oof.
Oh.
Chelsea drop out of the top 4.
Oh no! I think that's why Kai Havertz is taking so long to do.
Right.
Because if we don't get top 4, we won't get him.
I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway, because City will probably still be banned for at least a year.
Oh yeah, good point.
So fifth will be enough.
Yeah, but then, what if Chelsea go? Oh yeah, that doesn't really matter. I doubt we'll get below fifth.
Yeah. Unless Wolves go on an unbelievable run, but
Even
fifth
then,
will be enough.
we are 4 points ahead of them.
Yeah, I think fifth will be enough because I can't see City's ban being overturned. I think it'll be reduced to a year. I hope it's reduced to a year, but it won't be overturned. So fifth will be enough.
I made a joke with my dad after you lost to Southampton. Could City be in the top four challenge? I mean, you are 8 points behind, 8 points ahead of Leicester.
Yeah,
With 5 games to go.
Yeah,
lose another one.
2 more games. We're right in there.
Yeah, you are actually, which is mad. Considering that would be so funny if you just lost the next 2 games for some weird reason. And I can't see it happening there.
Yeah, I mean, we might lose one more, but I can't see us losing 4.
If you lose one and Chelsea, Leicester United win again,
yeah, that's 5 points.
And then if you draw,
yeah, suppose. I think out of our remaining fixtures, we might lose and draw 1 or 2. I don't think.
That's what I was saying. It could make it quite interesting.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna lose.
No, I don't think you can lose that
more than 3.
There's no way.
And we're probably not going to draw more than 2 or 3.
No.
If we were to, so I think we should. I hope we're safe there.
It should be safe there.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if Wolves beat you. I'm not sure they can though, can they? Yeah, they can. But you'd have to lose every game, and they'd have to win. They'd have to win every game, and you'd have to lose every game.
Yeah. I think we'll probably get enough points to stay there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's we move on to the match previews to see what we think will happen.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got Palace Chelsea tonight, 6:00.
Easy win for Chelsea.
I think if we keep on going like we did against Watford, I think he's going to stick the same team as well.
Yeah.
Lampard's like that. He's one of those managers where if you play well,
he'll stick with it.
I'll stick with you. If you don't play well, I'm changing it straight away.
Yeah.
It's like what he did. So we played Wolves and then Arsenal earlier in the season. We played 5 at the back.
Right.
Against Wolves, we played really well.
So he kept it.
So he kept it for Arsenal.
Played awful.
We didn't play very well. Made a substitute at half-time.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about Lampard.
Yeah, he's quick to act. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it's so obvious as to why he was one of the managers that was for the 5 substitutes.
Yeah.
Because like with the FA Cup game against Leicester, made those 3 changes at half-time.
Yeah.
Made all the difference. We were a different team after half-time.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right.
Manager.
He's yeah. Still learning. Yeah, he's still learning.
Yeah,
but he's doing well.
Yeah.
He's got. That's what I think. He's confident that Chelsea will give him the time he needs.
Yeah.
And
I think they should, and they probably will.
Yeah, I don't think even Chelsea would try and tarnish the image of Frank Lampard.
No, he's a legend. Like he's got that goodwill towards him as well. So
he'd have to do really, really badly to get sacked next season.
Yeah.
And I mean, considering we had a transfer ban, didn't sign anyone in January, and we're currently 4th, could come 3rd in the league.
Yeah, it's not a bad
semi-final of the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Smashed
in the Champions League, but
we're not out of that yet. We're still in it. We're still in
Yeah,
the.
it's true.
Still in
It's true. It's true.
I mean, apart from the fact that's because of coronavirus.
See, there was positives.
There are lots of positives. All right, should we move on to tomorrow, where you're at home against Newcastle?
I think that'd be close, but I'd like to think we'll edge it probably like 2-1.
Yeah, I think it'll be 1-0 to City or 1-0 to Newcastle.
Right. Yeah.
Because Newcastle's defence is solid.
Yeah. The reason why I'm saying 2-1 is because I like to think we'll edge it, but I don't think our defence is good enough to get a clean sheet. So
But that's why I think it could be 1-0 Newcastle, because all it takes is Alisson maximum bit of genius.
Yeah. And then our striker's not being able to score again.
Exactly, yeah. Like Dubravka's a really good keeper as well.
Yeah. Did we say what score we thought Chelsea was? So we just said they thought we would win. I'll go 2-0. I'll go 2-0. Chelsea.
I'm going 3-0 with confidence.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Anyway, that's it.
All right, so I'm saying 1-0 Newcastle, being controversial.
Oh, I'll go 2-1 City.
But I think like it could just as easily be a 5-0 whitewash from City after the last game.
Yeah. Like, I hope so. I hope so.
All right. So next up is Saturday, where we both have away fixtures. We're away at Sheffield United, and you're away at Brighton.
Ooh. I'd like to think we'd win against Brighton, but again, I don't think our defence is good enough to get a clean sheet. So 2-1, 3-1, 2-1. And then
all right, I think 3-1 City against
3-1.
Brighton. Especially if you lose to Newcastle, I think you'll definitely hit Brighton hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I think if you win, it might be a closer game between Brighton. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors.
Yeah. Yeah. If we win, maybe we get on a bit of a roll.
Maybe.
Like, usually, probably not this season, because that's just how our season's been. But usually we go on a bit of a run at the end of the season. But probably not this season, because,
it's not been your season.
Not been our season.
I think it'll be close between. I don't know. It depends what happens with Sheffield United next game.
Yeah. I think Chelsea will probably edge it 1-0.
Yeah, something like I don't think it'll be 1-0. I think even though our defence has been better.
Right, okay.
I'm not sure we'll manage to keep a clean sheet.
2-1 then? I think
I'll take 2-1. I think it'll be close, yeah. I think I'll take 2-1. I'll say 3-1 to City, 2-1 to Chelsea.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll be a low scoring close game, like 1-0, 2-1, something like that.
Yeah.
Like you say, it depends on Sheffield United's next game, because that'll show if either the Tottenham win was a fluke or they're actually picking up form.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's move on to Tuesday, where we're at home against Norwich. I think we'll get 3-0.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
3-1, actually.
Oh.
Because Norwich haven't scored in ages, and if they haven't scored in the last two games before this, they'll probably score against Chelsea. Knowing Chelsea. Yeah, I think 3-1.
Yeah, I think, like we were saying before, Norwich are just on the ropes, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. It's such a shame, because Buendia is such a good player.
I'll be surprised if no clubs are looking at him.
Yeah.
But,
all right. Yeah, I think it'll be high scoring from Chelsea, or I'd like to think so anyway.
Yeah, unless they turn up for like they did a bit sort of against United in the FA Cup, then
yeah,
they played out the skin against United in the FA Cup, and it was just the red card that screwed them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Tim Krul Tim Krul's an FA Cup keeper.
Yeah, very true.
All right, and last but not least, Bournemouth at home for City on Wednesday.
I like to think we'll edge that as well.
I think 2-0.
but they'll be scrapping for points, so you never know.
I still think 2-0.
I'll go. I'll go low scoring 1-0, 2-1.
All right.
Guy, like I said, I just don't know. I don't think our defense is good enough. If we get a clean sheet, it'll be through fluke, basically.
Well, I hit the crossbar 3 times or something from the ball.
Yeah. And we'll be like, yeah. The stats will say the defense was fantastic, but in reality, they conceded like 5 million chances. You know.
All right. Fair enough. Well, I think that's everything we planned for this podcast.
Yeah.
What's the word for the podcast? And let's see if it's not just my girlfriend who comments it.
What to do with Chelsea's or City's defence? Because
I think it should be we need a defender.
I don't think we can keep a clean sheet at the moment.
Yeah, so either comment. We'll give them 2 options.
Even against Norwich and Bournemouth.
All right, I think for me, the comment, we need a defender. Actually, no, for Ben, comment, we need a defender. And for me, comment, I'm not sure we'll keep a clean sheet.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Newcastle. Like, we're not sure we can keep a clean sheet against them. So.
Yeah. That's literally what we've said in the last few podcasts is we don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet.
We need a defender.
We need a defender.
Basically.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, should we leave it there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. We post these every Thursday at 4 p.m. Doesn't mean we record them on Thursday, but yeah, basically. All right. Thank you for watching and goodbye.